The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is an insanely huge game. It is one of the biggest maps I've ever seen for a game because not only do you have the original Breath of the Wild map, which in its own right is absolutely massive, but now you have Sky Islands as well as the depths. In this video, we're going to focus on the depths a little bit because, as you can see by the title of this video, we're going to be talking about Poes, what they are and what you can do with them. Now, this is something that's brand new to Tears of the Kingdom, and honestly, it's pretty cool. If you pick one up and read the description, it says a glowing spirit orb found all over the depths. You can offer these to a bargainer statue for a variety of rewards. However, it goes a little bit deeper than that. If you've talked to a bargainer statue, which by the way, there's one in Lookout Landing, they'll tell you that they're pitiful beings who have lost their way home and they wander this land, and they're talking about the depths themselves. So basically, they are spirits that have lost their way to the afterlife. And what you're supposed to do is go around and collect them and help them get back to where they need to go. I really like the idea of the Poes because it gives you something to do down in the depths. And like I said, they're everywhere. So in order to collect them, you need to go around and explore the entirety of the depths. And there's a ton of stuff down there. So it's honestly pretty fun. Now, as I alluded to a minute ago, you basically collect and sell these Poes to bargainer statues in order to get specific gear. Now, there are 6 bargainer statues in total, plus the one that is in Lookout Landing. If you talk to the bargainer statue next to Joshua, it will tell you the locations of all of the statues for a small fee of 100 Poes. The first one is 10 Poes, but the rest of them are going to be 100. So don't worry, you don't have to do that. I'm going to go ahead and list up all of the bargainer statues up on the screen now, so screenshot it and go ahead and mark them on your map so you can save yourself like 510 Poes. Now, to unlock all of the gear that they offer, you do have to go and visit each of these bargainer statues. But the good news is, once you've visited the bargainer statue once, it will unlock that gear set for basically every statue. So all you have to do is go visit all of them one time, and then you can obviously go buy all the gear in Lookout Landing, which is a lot easier. Just be warned, a lot of these statues are in extremely hard areas to get to, so just make sure that you stack up on stamina food or batteries, fans, gliders, whatever. Just make sure that you're ready to climb a lot because, you know, they're pretty high up. As you're going across and interacting with all these bargainer statues, I do encourage you to visit the one in the Great Abandoned Central Mine last. That one is actually tied to a specific side quest to unlock the old champion's tunic from Breath of the Wild. The statue itself is located under the mine, so all you have to do is run past the area where you get auto build, jump down, and then run under the mine, and you'll see it in this big open room. All you have to do is go up to talk to it, and you'll start the quest. Now, I'm going to briefly explain what you need to do in this quest, so if you don't want any spoilers or you want to go into it without knowing anything, just skip further ahead in the video. As soon as you interact with it, it's going to tell you that it's trapped underwater behind a gate on the Great Plateau. Now, to get to this area, you don't even need to go up to the Great Plateau, so all you have to do is go to this shrine here, located on my map, and just run up to the big gate that's blocked off by a bunch of boulders. Then all you have to do is just break those rocks, and it's going to drain all of the water off of that little pond area from the Great Plateau. Once all the water drains out, you're going to see another bargainer statue that's stuck in the dirt there. Now, when you interact with it, it's going to tell you to visit the old Temple of Time ruins on the Great Plateau. So just go up there and talk to the giant Hylia statue in the center of the temple. As soon as you talk to the statue, it's going to tell you that it's lost all 4 of its eyes, and they're located on the chasms across the Great Plateau. So all you have to do is go to those chasms, look around for a second, and find the eyes. As soon as you find the eyes, you just need to throw them into the depths. Once you've done that, you need to go down into the depths, grab the eyes, and take them to the big statue under the Great Central Mine. And that's basically it. As soon as you've done all that, all you have to do is interact with the statue again, and then you can buy the old champion's tunic for, I believe, 400 Poes, which honestly, it seems like a lot, but it's super easy. It took me like 15 minutes to get enough to buy some of the gear sets in here, so, you know, not too bad. Now, the main reason why you want to go on this adventure and unlock all these bargainer statues in the first place is because there is a new armor set in the game that allows you to basically deal with gloom a lot easier. And honestly, it makes it a lot easier because in the depths, there is gloom everywhere. So I'm going to showcase that gear for you now. This gear set is called Of the Depths. You have the Hood of the Depths, you have the Tunic of the Depths, and you have the Gaiters of the Depths. Now, each of them will give you 1 gloom resistant heart, and you can see it there on the left side of my screen. As soon as you have any of these gears equipped, you will see 1 of those gloom resistant heart appear. As soon as you have all 3, you will have 3 gloom resistance hearts. Now, it's not 100% gloom proof. However, what it does is it gives you a 3 heart buffer. That way you can run around in some gloom and not take permanent damage to your hearts. The cool thing is as it's taking the damage for you, all it takes is like 5 seconds out of the gloom in order for that heart to come back. So as soon as you run into the gloom, it's going to take one of those gloom resistance hearts away. And then once you run out of it, give it about 5 or so seconds and then you'll get that heart back. So it's really nice to have when you're running around down in the depths, collecting Poes and just unlocking all of these light root areas. You can also do this to unlock the Dark Link set. That way you don't have to get it out of an amiibo. Now this set honestly is really freaking cool, and that is next up on my list to go unlock. But there you guys have it. That's everything that you need to know about Poes and the Bargainer statues in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more future videos. But guys, I'm peacing out for now. Have a great day, great night, wherever you are. And until next time, peace out.